I don't know. I'm thinking of like things I could talk about. I almost want to talk about Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snap.
Yeah, it's a really freaky movie that I watched this morning. Like while you were asleep. Like I basically got up and I was like, oh man, I need to finish Titan.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was just like in in limbo. Like I didn't know what to do with myself. Like we didn't go grocery shopping. So there was like no breakfast stuff. There was no milk. There was no nothing. So I was like, okay, I just have to fill this time and void of food with like a movie or something.
Right.
So I chose Ginger Snaps. It was made in 2000. And oh my God, it is the most 2000 thing you've ever seen. You know the particular lighting and filming style of the 2000s?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen like one of the older Fast and the Furious?
I mean, no, but I get what you're talking about.
Yeah, like it was kind of fun because basically what it's about is, I'm trying to explain it without spoilers, but there are two sisters who have a interest in the morbid. So they make these pictures of them dead. There's a really cool one where one of the sisters is impaled on a white picket fence.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like prop design and whatnot, like special effects and everything that they're really good at.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're doing all this stuff. They show it to their school because I think they're like in a photography class or something. And then the teacher's just like, oh my God, how could you? Go to the guidance office immediately. How dare you show violence? I don't know. It was so 2000s. Like, you know, when schools tried to pretend like kids didn't know things about like sex or drugs or things like that, which is funny because at some point they end up going to the school nurse and they gave them a better sex education than I ever fucking received in my Mormon ass school did.
You got sex education from your nurse?
No, they went to the nurse and they were basically like, they had to explain like what a period is in the movie.
Oh.
So basically, off of that, they're going, and there's been this thing that's been going around like this suburban neighborhood killing people's dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, but one night they encounter it. It's a gross, ugly rat dog looking thing, and it bites one of the sisters.
Uh-oh.
Turns out it's a motherfucking werewolf.
Oh.
And of course, as you can tell, antics ensues, but she just goes through like a huge like character hamburger flip, and you know, the sister, like she gets her period and then she gets fucking clapped by the fucking werewolf because it can smell blood or something. But like her hormones go like wild. She's able to heal faster. Like it's crazy because it's like one of those like coming of age stories, but it's mixed in with like a horror genre. It was super entertaining, and there's a lot of really good like comedic beats into it.
Huh.
Like, honestly, if it's one thing I could recommend, definitely go watch Ginger Snaps. Super 2000s.
Yeah.
The fucking writing, like the writing can be god awful sometimes, like absolutely awful, but it is nothing short of entertaining.
Right.
Well, welcome back to Parafox, everyone.
Hi, welcome back to Parafox.
That was my cold open for a movie review.
Yeah, we're doing movie reviews, I guess, this episode.
I just woke up and just watched a ton of movies. Like, I'm trying to think of all of them right now. We watched Ginger Snaps. I watched the Elvira movie, and let me sum up the Elvira movie here for you. Boob jokes. Boobs saved the day. And you know what? Hell yeah. Boobs.
They are the best part of society,
Yeah,
arguably.
It's what's literally holding society together.
Yeah, boobs.
Like boobs and butts.
Boobs.
Sorry, we have to get our ass demographic in here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like boobs and butts are holding together society. I think without them, everything would crumble. I'm trying to think of like the post-boob apocalypse. Like the economy crashes, the crops dry up. All video games are very non-political anymore because there's no boobs in it.
The towels dry up.
Well, let's say the towels are, you know, flexible now.
Oh, no.
But like, I feel like every country in the world would go to civil war.
Absolutely.
You know, there wouldn't be.
Because they're all just
any
horny.
more promotions.
Yeah.
No one would get promoted anymore. I think maybe all the wells get tainted. Everything grinds to a halt.
Absolutely.
There's nuclear fallout.
Absolutely.
No nukes launched. There's just nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
Like Chernobyl melts down again.
Ah.
And this time no one really cares. After the war, there is no baby boom. After the 127 civil wars, there is no baby boom because, well, no boobs. The global economy crashes. All Bitcoin becomes worthless. Dogecoin skyrockets for a little bit and then crashes. Yeah. Elon Musk never goes to space.
Well,
What?
actually,
That's a one benefit. Unfortunately, Grimes puts out another album. But again, no one really cares because they're all depressed. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Suicide rates skyrocket.
oh yeah, suicide rates skyrocket.
Depression
And
rates.
then for some reason plummet because no one can do them anymore. I mean, if you really think about it, if suicide rates go up high enough, they will drop.
Gamer rates, however, skyrocket.
Yeah, oh my god.
Like your grandma will become a gamer.
Soul Calibur is sold on the black market.
On the black market.
Yeah, that's like that instead of drugs, everyone buys Soul Calibur 3.
Oh no.
The most booberific one.
Oh, that's so fun.
I'm trying to think of like other games that had just like insane boob physics. But Soul Calibur is the only one I could think of.
What are those like really exotic beach volleyball games?
Oh, that's Dead or Alive Extreme.
Oh.
I hate how quickly I got to that. But that was because Dead or Alive was it's like a fighting game like Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
But Dead or Alive Extreme just took all the female characters and put them on an island to booty bump each other.
Yeah.
That is actually in one of them. There's a booty bump battle minigame that you can do. But honestly, the beach volleyball went fucking hard. Like that could be its own fucking game. Like that
Beach
shit was
volleyball.
like, you know how like trying to think of it. There was like a Super Monkey Ball game I was playing. Like it was Super Monkey Ball Golf.
Yeah.
And like, you know how that could be its own game?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what like Dead or Alive Extreme like beach volleyball was. Like I think in the second one it was mostly just beach volleyball.
But Super Monkey Ball is just the golf game.
I mean, it's kind of a golf game, but like this one was actually golf. You had to like hit it in a certain direction.
Yeah.
Like the original Super Monkey Ball is more like a tilt maze, you know?
Huh.
Like, have you ever seen like those well, you've seen them in like Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild and everything.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to tilt the control and get the ball in the hole.
That's right. Yeah.
You had to score a touchdown with the ball.
They're the 3D mazes.
They could,
Not 3D.
yeah, the tilt maze.
Yeah, tilt maze.
Yeah, which is funny because like one of them I just did where like you just flip over the maze and then just put the ball in. Like instead of just doing the whole maze, I just flipped the maze over and rolled. It was totally cheating and
hilarious.
fucking terrible. But you know, if you want a quick way around Breath of the Wild, it's not like there's rules against it. I'm sure speedrunners use it.
Breath of the Wild, man. What a game.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one to come out. Breath of the Wild 2.
Breath of the Wild 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I'm really oh my god, if it's one game I could throw down on, it's Zelda. I'm amazed. Like
Breath
honestly,
of the Wild 2, Link's Afternoon Nap.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get like Ocarina of Time or something.
Yeah,
because that would be fucking great. I miss that game.
I actually do have access to Ocarina of Time.
Oh shit, really? I'm
Yes.
glad we know someone with the Nintendo 64, its controllers, and the legal copies of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
No,
Or
this
know
is
someone with-
actually a legal copy.
Oh, shit.
Because Nintendo came out with a N64 emulator of their own.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that we actually get to play Pokemon as a legal copy, though.
Yeah,
Because this is not an emulator.
Yeah, of course not.
Even though everyone plays emulators on YouTube, we are the two good boys.
Yeah,
We would never steal from Nintendo.
we pay for our games.
No one tell Nintendo.
Oh my god, that was...
Oh, I thought I thought we like glooped out for a moment. We just like no clipped out of the rock tunnel.
Yeah,
but honestly, like I think we could get some Zelda in there.
We definitely should.
I could definitely make a very amateur speed run of Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask I think will take us some time, unlike Ocarina of Time. The time difference.
What is the Legends of Zelda? Is it called Windbreaker or something?
Windbreaker? Like homie's out here like in a fucking Adidas windbreaker, like crouched down trying to smoke his cigarette.
Is that
Windwaker?
Windwaker, that's right.
But Windbreaker sounds like sadder. I don't know, like every person I've met with a windbreaker, I've always met them hunched down smoking a cigarette. I don't know why.
But Wind Waker, I've always been super interested in that game because the art style just looked so like
it's
advanced
funny.
For its time that it came out.
Not really. Like honestly, I found the Majora's Mask one more advanced. Like
really,
when I was a kid, I was like, wow, they kind of shitted me out on the graphics on it. Sure, the lighting is great, like lighting and whatnot, but I don't know. For some reason, I was a little shit, and I hated Wind Waker when I was a kid. And it's everyone's favorite game. I still have not completed it. I've played it a little bit, but honestly, maybe that's something we can do on the channel.
Yeah,
we can play Mo fucking Wind Waker. But I definitely want to do. I want to do maybe a speed run, like a speed run of like Ocarina of Time, because I could totally do that. Not in like speed run time, but amateur wise.
Yeah,
I could do an amateur speed run.
I do want to get like a Wii.
Oh man,
like I know that the console itself like isn't the greatest console ever.
What do you want to do? Play Skyward Sword?
Well, that, but also there's this game that I used to play a lot when I was really young. It's called Pokemon or PokePark 2. And it is.
I haven't played that one.
It's basically like it's like an RPG where you just play as a Pokemon. It's really fun. And I used to play it a lot with my friend growing up, and it was just like you get to like go on adventures with all of these like little Pokemon, and it's super cute and wholesome. I just love it.
What was I know we were having this discussion before, but I was like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Team Blue or Rescue Team Blue or something like that.
Yeah,
I remember playing that game, but like in my child mind, the graphics were so much better, and I looked back on it and I was like, wow, these are not as good as what I thought they were. Like these ones I remember, like this particular game in itself, like, well, this is actually HD graphic, but I if you go back, it's the remake, it's the Game Boy Advanced one.
Yeah,
but if you go back to the Game Boy one, that was just like, no, I remember those graphics pretty fucking well. Like
pixel graphics are very they age very well.
Yeah, I mean, like you have to really like be careful with things, so it makes it more. You get more creativity with those restrictions. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like games like Celeste, where it's mostly just like 8-bit.
Yeah, or like Stardew Valley, that's gonna look good for.
Yeah. Like you can't go wrong with 8-bit graphics.
Well, I mean, those ones are probably like 16-bit or something.
Yeah,
like
I just use that as a general.
Let's just use pixel art.
Pixel art, yeah.
Like pixel art is just like it's going to be timeless. Like,
I always default to just saying 8-bit, even though games are not 8-bit. Like this is not 8-bit.
This is like 16 or 32-bit, I think.
Yeah, but like I always am just like, oh, this is 8-bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you just hear 8-bit so long, it's just like it's one of those things that like it is in the in the back of your head, like it's a truth. You know how like people say blind as a bat, but bats aren't blinds?
Yeah.
Like
if they were blind, then they probably would have been extinct a long time ago.
Yeah, I just hate how cute bats are.
They are pretty cute.
2020.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a honestly.
I mean, they didn't cause. I mean, they.
Well, if you're going off of like different standards, South Park, it was goddamn, what is it? That really like obscure animal that I've never heard before. I don't know. It's stupid, but it's kind of funny.
The South Park COVID special.
Man, you said
that was really
it.
funny.
You said the C word. Oh no!
There goes our channel.
Oh man, or we're gonna have a CDC like fact check thing at the bottom.
No.
Oh, god damn it. Just get fucking vaccinated.
Please.
Okay, so actually,
Please.
there's a funny thing about anti-vaxxers. If you believe in the anti-vax narrative,
Yep.
you believe in a narrative of a guy who, first of all, has been stripped of all credibility and licensing as a doctor and essentially kicked out of practicing medicine in the UK. But it was a guy who was just like shilling. So he was saying like, oh, you know, like the combination vaccine, it would help with like polio, measles, and something else.
Yeah.
He basically like put out false information to say like, oh, it's going to cause like autism in teens. And it's like his practices were completely unhinged. And the evidence that he got was absolutely like falsified, like flimsy. And even like the just like everyone who like took a look at that was just like, oh, this is really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But he basically like marketed a fear campaign for like mothers and everything. Like because like, you know, sometimes people will get sick after a vaccine and they'll blame the vaccine for it. But like sometimes they'll actually just have the flu, get the vaccine, like the flu shot or something, and then it kind of exacerbates it.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of one of those weird things. But basically, if like you're falling for the whole like anti-vax rhetoric, you're falling for a dude who like really wanted to prey on the fear of mothers to make money. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
really evil dude.
very,
And you know
very
what?
evil.
You know where he lives now?
Where?
He lives in fucking Texas. Isn't that just like right on theme?
Yeah.
I'm amazed he doesn't live in Florida. Or maybe he might have a house in Florida and live in Texas.
Do we not respect Texans more than Floridians?
Oh, I respect Texans more than Floridians. Florida, I think, should just be walled off. That should just be MAGA land.
Yeah.
Like, they can have Florida. It's all good.
Okay, but why did Clefairy use double slap, but it was used 3 times? Such as now? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, man, numbers don't matter. What do you think this is? I don't know what it is.
I think we're actually making some progress in this cave.
Do you think we could get out?
I think we can get out.
Do you think we're going to be stuck in here for the rest of the episode?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I
I think we could probably get out of here.
We can probably, hopefully. Why are little children just in the dark in a cave? Just standing there menacingly.
I feel like this is like the sewer people for them. Like they are the sewer people, but since there's no sewers in Pokemon, they just have to go to the caves. Are they like chuds? Like they're just underground creatures?
They're literally 10-year-olds.
They're just fucking 10.
Like, where are their mothers?
I think that answers itself. They're in a cave. Let's see. Are we on floor 1 or floor 2?
I think we're on floor.
Did you use the ladder?
Yeah,
Okay. What did Neko pick up? We keep forgetting to check its pockets.
we do.
Like I love the fact that Neko is a kleptomaniac and just steals everything throughout the land.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Like every now and then we'd get like a nugget.
So I actually think that the exit.
You're almost there. Oh man, I would love to get out of Rock Cave.
I know.
I feel like we're right there.
We
you
are.
know?
I think we are right there.
Oh!
Ah!
Thank God. Holy shit. Maybe we can actually make more episodes that's not inside of Rock Cave. Hey kid, you want to see my Pokemon? I need an adult.
Oh God.
Oh my God, yeah, it's one of the fucking Pokemaniacs. But honestly, I would love a mod that just calls them furries.
Yeah.
Just like otherkin Larry.
Magnitude 8.
Which is funny because I always say furries and I really don't care. Furries are cool, but otherkin freak me out.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, you're not a wolf. If you were a wolf, that would be really nice. Can you honestly, if I had a friend that could, like, they were like a lycanthrope,
Yeah.
that seemed pretty cool. But I mean, at least once a month during the full moon, I wouldn't be talking to him. Like, I imagine there's like cool shit you could do like as a lycanthrope. Like, hey man, I'm trying to move out this weekend, but I got a lot of heavy shit. Could you help me out?
We made it to Lavender Town.
Finally.
Listen to that beautiful music. On the next episode of Parafox,
We're gonna get real spooked out. Real creepy, ooky, spooky.
we're gonna get real spooky up
gonna
in
go-
here.
We're gonna find dead Pokermans, and we're gonna bring them to justice.
Yeah. Subscribe for more
Or Spooky
wonderful,
Fox.
wonderful Spooky Fox.